Mark from Leeds.
This video is proudly sponsored by PLR Joinery in Leeds. Your fog lights are good, Ian.
Okay.
Yeah. Not sold on the main headlight though.
Me neither.
You could, if you wanted, you could light that other candle in there if you wanted to when we stop.
Hang on, there you go.
Ah, I'm blind.
Both bulbs away.
Yep.
These have been going downhill for about a week.
Oh, it's nice. We're in the tree. We're in the trees now, and it's nice and shaded, sheltered.
And you can see.
Yes, yes, we can. Yeah. Let's do the view. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yep, it's lovely. Has yours got heated seat, Ian?
Oh, it has.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Has it?
Oh, yes. This is how
I've turned the grips on you.
I have.
I've got the jacket, the heat, the gloves, the lot.
Okay.
All on.
What don't you have, Ian, is the question.
Well, natural blubber as well, so, you know.
Cuddly. You're less kidnappable.
Yep.
I thought we won't go off-roading today. Bell End Farm. Oh, Captain Pugwash should go there. Because have you noticed on his little monkey bikes or whatever they are, he's got bell on one and end on the other, on his on his reg plate.
There's this YouTuber I watch who does mountain biking, and he puts a little emoji on a bell and then says end all the time.
Right.
And it just does my head in. You know, when you hear it the first time, you're like, oh, it's kind of.
Yeah.
But after you watch a couple of videos, you're like, well, you just pack it in.
Yeah.
In Adventure Lads, they were up at the Great Rig the other day.
Yes, the what? I messaged them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Or after it?
Yeah, on the YouTube video. They did like a 3-minute video, didn't they? And they says, oh.
Yeah, don't meet your heroes.
Yeah, don't meet your heroes. And then they just did a piece and says, oh well, we were wrong. It's really good.
Really, they were wrong. Wrong about what?
They seemed a little bit disappointed with it, you know, because like the 10-mile stretch. And I
Oh,
said,
were they?
Yeah. And I said, did you take up the lanes in the surrounding area? I said, there's some great bits. I said, if you fancy it, I said, I've done a few videos on it. And he says, oh, we'll take a look. Cheers. But whether they have or not, I don't know.
What, they actually said they were disappointed in that lane, did they?
Well, he started the video saying it was disappointed they'd rode it, but they hadn't filmed it and it was a bit shit.
Yeah.
And then they went back and did it a second time, and he went, you know what, I've totally changed my mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said,
right.
He said you can have a lot more fun by mucking around rather than it being
Well,
technical.
when I was watching the bottom of it, they dropped it on Mark's corner.
Aye.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the two lads dropped it on the bit where you dropped it coming up.
On what? When I were on the GS?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, the first time I took it up on it.
Oh, right, yeah. I still don't think I could be able to get up there on GS, you know.
You could, man. Wait, coming down is the problem.
Fucking hell, what about when I did come down though, and I had to bleed in? Yeah, oh, you were there, weren't you? Yeah, you were there as well, Ian.
You stood it up.
Yeah,
All you did, you just laid it down, sorry. That's what it was.
I stood it up and then laid it down
Yeah.
skillfully. I ain't bothered. I just got to get me obligatory crotch shots in here, that's why I'm stood up. It's
Fair
for,
enough.
It's from a female audience and obviously you, Ian, as well.
Definitely. I'd have a good view, but your back box is in the way.
Is that any better?
In my life.
Is that any better?
Slightly, yeah, if I just come across this way a bit. Yeah, that was lovely. Thank you. It wasn't so foggy as well. Could you do something about that?
I can do anything. I'm Mark from Leeds.
That's what I heard about you.
Yeah, it's all true. It's all true. How far up are we, Pete?
Oh, yeah.
Ages.
Half an hour, yeah, probably.
What about in mileage? I'm just conscious of the fuel scenario.
So it was less than 20 miles away.
Oh, right, okay. Gone down to 5 degrees now, isn't it?
Mine's saying 6. It must be these newer bikes are a bit warmer.
Yeah.
That, the thermometer probe must be near candle, that's all I'm saying.
You'll get the radiator heat off your seat.
Ah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Could be.
I've got 35 mile range.
So you get a juddies for that.
You get a what?
You can get the juddies on that.
I don't understand what he said, but yeah, okay, no problem.
I think he said that you can go to my house on that
Oh, right, okay.
point. Don't worry, I'll translate.
Thank you very much. It's sorted out, I don't have to write the subtitles, you see.
Well, they will write themselves.
Without whatever came out of his mouth.
That's rich coming from you, Mark.
Do you recognise this road, Mark?
Not particularly, no. Is it significant?
Yeah, it was on the plan night.
Oh, was it? Oh, right.
So what we've done is made most of the plan route.
Yeah. I could zigzag across this land and not know where I am, to be honest. So it's alright, I'm alright with that though.
I mean, to be fair, today you could be riding anywhere thanks to the fog.
Yeah.
Yeah. been talking to this other guy on YouTube called Peaky Biker. He's from Midlands, and fairly small channel. And he did the like the intercom and the audio on the GoPro, like what I've done, with the cables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He did that, and obviously he mentioned Bruce. He mentioned Bruce had done it as well, and I think I sort of found his channel through me trying to find Bruce's video on how to plug all these wires together. Yeah. And he's got his audio now coming because it's split, because you got to split the audio, so you get one channel which is coming from you, and then one channel that's coming from the intercom. But I dropped him a message last night saying, there's a fix around that, and I'm gonna have a chat with him tonight. I'll give him a call and tell him how to change it, because I figured it out on mine. All you do is copy the audio files twice, and then what you do is you mute. You take the background noise and bring it to the foreground by switching the channels. It's quite straightforward. On DaVinci Resolve, the software that I use, it's quite straightforward.
His software.
He doesn't, but I can steer him in sort of the right direction. He did start using DaVinci Resolve, and then he says he couldn't get on with it, so he went back to a different software. But it's like the one that he's using is kind of like, it's like a basic software that he's using, like DaVinci Resolve. It's a bit more advanced, but I don't use it advanced. I use it, use the bits and bobs that I use out of it myself. But it's straightforward. I found it quite easy to use. But at least I can steer him into the right direction, and then he can go off and research what he needs to do with it. Because now what he's got is he's got his audio coming out of, when he's talking, he's got it out of one speaker and all the time now. And he needs to obviously change that when he's not on the comms.
So are you using the same mic for your comms and for your audio?
Yeah. No. So
you're using a mic for your GoPro, aren't you?
yeah, so I'm using so I've got a mic for the GoPro, which that picks the audio and puts it onto my camera.
Yep.
And then the splitter is it's a splitter on the jack plug for the speakers, yeah. So that's how that works. So there's no.
So then you record that audio that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you say, 2 channels, isn't it?
Yeah, but what it does, obviously it splits it, so you're only getting like left speaker, right speaker. But if you're not doing any like what we're doing right now, which wouldn't be so bad because you get my voice out of left speaker and somebody else's voice out of right speaker. But when you're just doing solo vlogging, it's annoying, if you listen to through headphones.
Yeah.
So but all you need to do is, it's really straight. Like I say, it's really straightforward to copy it. And
what's recorded the audio? Is that going on the camera as well?
Yeah, it all goes onto the camera. So basically, you talking now, it'll be on my audio footage on my GoPro. But
how have you tested that out then?
I phoned Laura. When I were up bike, I phoned Laura, and it just does the same thing. I've got her on thingy going, you better not be putting me on your bleeding videos and all this lot. But I didn't because I couldn't sort of fit it into the video. What software do you use, Ian, to edit?
Virtually everything I've done I do on the little GoPro Quick app, and I've got the app from the 360 Insta as well. That's quite good. And I was quite interested in using that LumaFusion after the chat with Mark Rides.
Oh yeah, I was listening to that on the way up. I think I got about an hour's worth, and he just mentioned that he does everything on his iPad.
Yeah, and I thought that, because for a while now I've got a MacBook Pro, but I've been fancying getting an iPad Pro and ditching my MacBook.
Yeah.
I use my iPad all the time.
Yeah.
Why don't I just have one instead of using 2?
You know what I'd do if I were you? I'd just go and buy Final Cut Pro and put it on your MacBook, and I've done.
I've got an old MacBook with Final Cut Pro on, and I don't use any of the extra stuff yet, so I just use the normal iMovie.
Yeah, I don't like iMovie. I think it's not. I don't think it's easy to use. You know, it's a bit faffy. It's a bit clunky. But I'm used to using that DaVinci Resolve now. It's free as well. That DaVinci Resolve is free, and it's good.
That is a good thing. I just don't have a decent workstation.
Yeah. But like
laptop, but it's old.
your MacBook Pro will be good enough to run that DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, well, I was looking at that because I'm sure I watched the video and someone said, "Oh, you can't get it on there," but you can.
You can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I'd do that, you know. And then if you needed any help, with editing. But there's tons of people out there that'll talk you through it.
Well, I've watched a few DaVinci videos
Yeah.
to see how it looks, and like you say, there's so much choice. Aren't you?
Yeah. There's certain widgets on there, you know, like certain fades and filters and stuff like that that's not available because you've got, like, say, the free version or the light version. But it's I ain't gone. Oh God, I could do with that. You know, I've pressed on it by mistake and it says, "Oh, upgrade now. Buy this, buy that," and I thought, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Yorkshireman, aren't I? Buy things. Don't buy. I watched the latest one of Itchy Boots. I've not been as dedicated as what you have, you know, right from the start. I've tried to get into it and then I got out of it. But I tell you what, I took my hat off to her, what she did on that rally, and how she injured herself.
I know, but you know, you just know when somebody's going to hurt themselves.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, granted, she's a much better rider than she was.
Yeah.
And she does amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but just anybody would go, "No, I'm not getting back on bike again," and she's gone and.
Well, yeah, you've got to. Yeah, I get it, but you've got to think of she doesn't have a choice. You know, she's got that mentality of, like, you know, she's been a solo rider in so many remote places.
Yeah.
Your mindset's got to be different.
Yeah.
There isn't a choice. You know, once you're committed and you've said you're going to do something, you haven't got a choice. You can't just you know, jump on a bus and go home.
Yeah. Well done. And it's on camera, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know if you noticed on one of my videos, somebody pulled out on me at a roundabout when I was going to that motorist cafe. Can I go to petrol station? Yeah. Oh, this is Mr. Fishy's petrol station. God's sake. Just a splash and a dash, obviously taking grief from Pete, as always, about the GoPro. No, I don't need to change my batteries, guys, because I'm running Vida style power banks. So, come on, Pete. I'm waiting for you now.
There's a motorcycle parking here.
Oh yeah, there isn't there, yeah. Unless they've taken it away.
They're lucky them, aren't they?
Yeah. That might be Ian's bike, that.
Backwards. Yeah, it is, yeah. Motorbike cycle and parking used to be here.
Yeah.
Oh, they've changed it. You want to get him behind him then? Oh, so we can get up at you. Oh, here we go, we're on here.
Oh, right, yeah, sound.
See you later.
You behind me, Judy?
Not quite. Mark, I'll be out, Mark, and I'm just leaving the
Turn
car
left
park
onto
now-ish.
Langbourne Road.
Going past the front
In
there.
50 yards,
Yeah.
at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Station Square.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Right. See you, boys. See you later.
See you later.
See ya.
Roundabout, take the first exit onto Chubb Hill Road, A174.
Then there was two.
I've got 51 miles to go now. And now we're down the A64. Right, time for me to sign off. Thanks a lot everybody for watching my videos. Please like, subscribe and share and comment. I love the comments, so thank you very much. I'm Mark from Leeds.